I'm Dr. Michael Silverman. I am a cardiologist in Howard County. I have been in practice here now for 16 years. I have also been very involved with the hospital as far as president of the professional staff and chief of medicine here at the hospital. One of the selling features for this whole project to the hospital is that it was going to be a collaborative effort, that they were going to be significantly involved with the decision-making process. And really we joined hands, and it's unusual that a hospital and physicians join hands like this to put such a successful deal up. Ultimately it came down to we wanted all one project tied into one. When all was said and done, we didn't want any finger pointing between the architects and between the builder, and clearly that's really what sold us on Cogdell Spencer ERDMAN, plus along with their reputation. Along the way, we looked at a couple of the facilities that they had put up. We went up to Doylestown and looked at a facility up there, which was really the model for what we modeled this building after. A friend of mine who I trained in cardiology with out in Hagerstown, Cogdell Spencer ERDMAN, put up their medical office space. And then thirdly, we also went to a medical office building that was affiliated with Suburban Hospital over outside of Washington, D.C. Once we saw the quality of these three buildings, the answer was very clear. One of the things that really impressed us a great deal about the Doylestown environment was the feel when you walked into that building. It was not your typical office building with a sterile environment. It had a very warm feeling to it. The term feng shui was used a lot, and we became familiar with that term and the importance of those elements in building design, and just had a really healing environment to it when you walked in, and that was really something that made a big difference to us. This was a very, very complicated project with a lot of players. And for them to ultimately have come to the table and been able to put this up successfully has just been a tremendous feather in their cap. It really has been. You're dealing with 90 physicians as well as their groups as well, plus some other ancillary services that are in the building. And for them to have been successful in bringing these groups together and keeping them together during the process was really just incredible they were able to do that. I am an environmentalist, and from the beginning it was very crucial to me that this building be a green building. It's ironic that the county executive that was elected a few years ago is also a real environmentalist, and in that time has put multiple incentives into the local county tax code to encourage people to put up green buildings in the county. That being said, it was not a difficult thing to convince everybody that this was the way to go, and we are very proud to say that right now the building is LEED Silver certification eligible. As far as our cardiology suite goes, we are a full-service suite. It's approximately 15,000 square feet. We have 11 providers here in my practice. We are a full-service suite. We have full imaging capabilities here. We have 2 nuclear stress testing cameras. We have 3 stress test rooms, including stress echo. We have a full-service vascular lab that is accredited, and we also have 2 echocardiogram rooms as well. We do clinical research, and that role has expanded here now that we have more space in order to do that. And then, of course, all the doctors are much happier because now we're all on one floor and together, and we can see each other more regularly and exchange ideas more freely. The reaction of the patients, the staff, and the community has been second to none. In fact, it has lengthened my routine office visits because I can't get them to stop talking about the building rather than talking about their health. So that's been just really fabulous. Our experience with Cogdell Spencer ERDMAN and our relationship with them really was outstanding. I have to say that.